Your father said you only need to stay another 30 minutes. 30 minutes is how long a hostage negotiation lasts.
You're not a hostage.
I'm wearing a suit chosen by my father, surrounded by people who want his money. What would you call it?
A hostage situation with excellent catering. Everyone here is pretending to like someone they secretly hate. That's not pretending. That's networking. You've got to be kidding me. You stepped into me. You poured an entire glass of Bordeaux on me, and somehow I'm responsible? Not the entire glass. I saved some. How considerate.
I'll admit that for you. You usually hold strangers this tightly.
Only the ones who ruin my clothes.
That's disappointing. Why? For a second, I thought you were interested. Keep dreaming. You're still holding my jacket. Careful. People might assume you want something from me. I want an apology. Then ask nicely. I'd rather ruin your evening.
Now that sounds like a date. You're insane. Adrian Grant. Since you've already touched the suit, we might as well introduce ourselves. Ryan Shaw.
I know. Then why pretend you didn't?
I wanted to see what you'd do. Arrogant bastard. Who's the man in white? Ethan Shen, painter. Critically acclaimed, emotionally unavailable, and extremely expensive. I wasn't asking about his painting. I know, that's why I included emotionally unavailable. He looks interesting. He's close to Adrian Grant.
How close? Grant funds his gallery. They arrive together, leave together, and Grant scares off anyone who gets too friendly.
Perfect. That is not the word most people would use. I haven't decided whether I want Ethan's number or whether I just want Grant to watch me get it.
That distinction feels important. Not tonight. Enjoying yourself? I'm studying rich people pretending to understand abstract art. Did you spill wine on Ryan Shaw intentionally? He wasn't looking at me.
So you attacked his suit? It worked. Apparently too well. Try not to threaten him before he finishes introducing himself. I don't threaten people. No. You stand too close and let them imagine the consequences.
Am I interrupting? You seem determined to. Ethan Shen. I've been trying to find the artist responsible for Autumn Without You. Most people at these events only pretend to know the titles.
Most people at these events are boring.
And you're not?
Buy me a drink and find out. I'd love to see your private studio sometime. Do you ask strangers to private rooms this quickly? Only talented strangers.
Ethan isn't available.
I don't remember asking you.
You didn't have to.
Do you answer all of his questions? Only when someone asks the wrong ones. Possessive. Careless. You keep aiming your conversation at Ethan, but your eyes keep coming back to me. Maybe I'm checking whether you're still jealous. Maybe you're hoping I am. I believe I just became unnecessary. You're leaving? I'm giving both of you the privacy you're pretending not to want. Move. You don't want Ethan. You think you know what I want?
I think you want to see whether I'll stop you.
Will you?
Try me.
Enjoy the rest of your evening, Ryan. That went well. Define well. You've been watching him walk away for 30 seconds. I was thinking about Ethan. Obviously. Right. Ethan. The man you ignored the second Adrian leaned closer. Grant thinks he can control everyone in the room. And your solution is? I'm going to take something he thinks belongs to him. People aren't property. Tell him that. This is a terrible plan. Then it should be fun. Find out where Ethan will be tomorrow. Sure. Ethan.
This looks less like flirting and more like a public apology from a European monarchy. He's an artist. Artists appreciate dramatic gestures. Did Ethan tell you that? No. Did you ask him what flowers he likes? Details ruin spontaneity.
Are you following me?
You parked a red sports car beside 200 roses. Following you wasn't necessary.
Ethan hates red roses.
You're lying.
He's allergic.
You did all this without learning the first thing about him.
I can buy different flowers.
Of course you can. Money's easier than paying attention.
Why do you care how I court him?
I don't.
You came across Manhattan to stop me.
I came to watch you embarrass yourself.
Enjoying the show?
More than I should.
You're jealous. You keep saying that like you want it to be true. You keep showing up like it already is. Stop pretending Ethan is the reason you're doing this. Then who am I doing it for?
That's what I'm waiting for you to admit.
Adrian, I'm still sending the flowers.
Good.
You're not going to stop me?
No, I'm going to make sure you're thinking about me when you do it.
Still going after Ethan? Shut up.
Don't keep me waiting. You're very confident for a man who still owes me a suit.
Arrogant bastard.